Good morning. The world is returned to morning, and I'm up with my coffee. Today is going to be another wander in the garden, this time the vegetable garden. And the pots that I filled a few days ago, that I don't think, showed you. I hope I haven't showed you, or my brain's not going that bad. This morning, the guy that mows our lawn and edges it came. Normally, he comes on a Thursday. So I woke up and went, crap, did I lose a day? But no, I did not lose a day. It's definitely Wednesday, so I'm not sure what that was about. We do some cleanup around here before he shows up, so it threw me a little bit. Hopefully, he didn't find anything he was upset by, because the dog visits. If you catch my meaning. My coffee's nice and hot this morning, and it is lovely outside. Now, we were supposed to get a storm. I figured Thursday was going to be a knit group day. It's rainy all around me. I'm in a pocket of blue, so that could be it. I'm going to take you on just a little quickie tour of the garden. Still haven't planted my seeds, and my list today is long. I did quite a bit on a list yesterday, but um, yeah, not not close to done. Yesterday, when I was sick and thought I had the COVIDs, because that's you still do that. Just FYI, if you catch a cold, I had like a fever of 99, and I know my son-in-law. He goes, "That's not a fever," but I run cold. In fact, I took my temperature this morning, and I was 97.4. So I usually run about under 98. And so a temperature on my forehead of 99 to me is a fever. And you know how you feel like you have a fever? I felt like it. So yesterday, although I still got work done, it was a slower pace and a not so crazy. And so now I have even more to do today. And then tomorrow I'm up at 7 to go to Seattle and start filming yarn stores for the slow crawl. So I may not get one of these in tomorrow. It'd be nice, but I don't think so. If I do, it'll be from the driver's seat of the car or at a charging station. Yes. I may. I don't know if I can show you snippets of the shops. I'll try. Maybe I'll do photos of the shops and give you a little slideshow of the places we go. And then maybe I'll do a little show from. We're staying at the Hyatt in Renton. We were going to stay at another place, but because the Hyatt was the only one that would offer me a cancellation less than 2 days out, and I was afraid if the COVID was the COVID that I'd need to cancel, I booked it instead. So, but it's nice. It looks like a nice place. It's unlike Washington. We do not have a lake view, but we have good looking place, and Hyatt. You know what a Hyatt's gonna be. So I'm gonna turn you around now. We're gonna head on over. Oh, look, you're not in a very beautiful. The yard is still spectacular. That one's fully open now. The purple one's fully open now. I don't know if I'm showing this right. And the dogwood now looks like a dogwood, so it just must be a late one. I don't know the different varieties of dogwood, so there's clearly a late dogwood. This one is not the biggest blooms. It's a pretty small blooming one, but I don't know what kind of dogwood it is. I don't know. So I'll take you over to the garden. Here's this year's flower pots. That, which is not a pansy, it's some other name, but it looks like a pansy, is volunteer. So that survived the winter. And then we have, I think, coleus, but it's a warm weather hardy one. A succulent. Another succulent that always seems to come out at Christmas time, but I like the orange. And then another coleus. Hopefully these succulents will take the sometimes lack of water I provide, but I thought it turned out nice. And it was weird to me not to do geraniums. I always put geraniums in my pot, so Grayson talked me out of it and said, let's. So I figured since I'm out here showing you the garden, I'm going to plant the carrots and the beets. And then a quick zucchini somewhere in this garden. I don't have a lot of room, so they're going to go in 3 little runs right here. I remember last week I planted I haven't showed you this. I planted the tomato. I'm surprised. This had a little injury, but this is not faded away yet. It's got just enough join to stick with it. I've got a green pepper. I've got a whole smoosh of of onions. And then down at the other end, I have some herbs that I will, I think I'm going to put the zucchini down there. But I'm going to turn you off while I plunk my seeds in, and then I'll pick this back up. All right, so I can show you the length. Oh, I'll show you the garbage cans. So we have tomato, we have pepper, we have now beets section. I put some carrots in this hole because I think this is going to open up in these onions. I'll be pulling these after they bloom probably. And then I put carrots up down there and over here along the front. We have that weeny little garlic that's not doing much. I have the herbs. Cannot remember if I showed you this or not. I just put 2 zucchini seeds right there. We have a couple of cucumbers, looks like 3 cucumber plants. And I now have alyssum left.